my martial art university that you're at right now. Looking glass up and down. Today we're here with the 40-year anniversary of the International Federation of Jiu-Jitsu, which I run with my father's name, obviously, always in mind because he's the one who created 40 years ago. The event was predominantly put in place for my father's intention of the Brotherhood of Martial Arts. It was an organization he created for the betterment of the martial artists and the people that were instructors and students to join forces with each other and train. We have a lot of different people that are involved with the Yoshitsune system, which is our system. Majority of the people here, as well as being IFOJ members, are involved with my combat Yoshitsune and our traditional Yoshitsune. I can't even begin to tell you how many different types of people we've had here, from grapplers to stand-up people to kickboxers and so on. They're quality people. They come from everywhere to join forces, to meet each other and have some fun.
And so I step over, set point control, execute. Don't stay there. Come around your technique, even if you have to. Take it around. Make your strike.
Michael Benzi, 8th Dan, Shotokai Karate Jitsu. I kind of read the room and I see what people are doing a lot of and then try and give a little variation off of that so it's not just a variation of what they've been doing all morning.
My name is Dashian Mark Walker. What we try and do is trying to put back and bring back the old tradition and bring it with a new flavor of the new. Today I'm teaching Eye Jiu-Jitsu from Moses Powell. I'm his successor of Eye Jiu-Jitsu.
1, 2, see? You don't disrupt nothing. So again, right, so if you disrupt this one, he has to react to that.
Hi, I'm Master Alan Goldberg, publisher of Action Martial Art Magazine, martial arts for 46 years. Well, we started off ironically, it was just a little thing. I said, let me do a little local magazine, and 20 years later, we're almost all over the world.
My name is Bill Durso. I'm a student of Michael DePasquale Sr., who's of course since passed, and now I work of course with his son Michael Jr. I work with Joe Hess. If you want a real all-around martial artist, Joe Hess is your guy.
Hi, I'm Joe Hess. I'm a Grandmaster in the Goju system of martial arts. I taught it every year with Michael. I taught the fighting skills, all the weapons training for the movies. I've done 57 movies. Recently did a burn notice on television. I like to blend the arts. For me, because I was a police officer and because I teach law enforcement, I like to blend what works. Because not everything works for everybody.
My name is Menkyo Kaiden Sandai Kichu Joe Miller. I'm a 9th degree in the Yoshitsune system under Mike DePasquale Sr. And I'm also a Sandai Kichu Shihan 9th degree in Hakoryu Jiu-Jitsu. I started with Mike Sr. in 1963. I came from New York City, Spanish Harlem. He just saw something in me and I wanted to learn, and I've been with him for 49 years. He's been like my inspiration, like my father. You know, when he passed on, I was deeply saddened and just depressed for a long time. I think I'm the oldest student with him, along with, besides his son, Mike, now Soke Mike Jr. What a human being he was. I just can't tell you, a great loss to the martial arts, losing him. He had so much knowledge. His son is carrying on the traditions of his father, and he has his own system now, but he also teaches the legacy of his father's system.
And it was created through, a series of different jiu-jitsu systems called the Daito-ryu, Sekiuchi-ryu, Kito-ryu, and then Hako-ryu, and then, of course, Yoshitsune. So there's a long lineage that we have.
What happened was that Jun Saito was teaching Soke Mike the Hako-ryu system. And it's a very plain system. It's basically used for old people who don't want to fight. So that kind of technique wasn't really exciting to Americans. We want flamboyancy, flying in the air. So Jun Saito went back to Japan and said, okay, take the 150 techniques from the Hakoryu system and develop a new system with more nagiwaza, more throwing, more flamboyancy. So when Jun Saito came back, they both put together a set of systems of techniques, various techniques from Gijin Ryu, from Sekiguchi Ryu, from Kito Ryu, and Judo and Karate, and put it all together and called it Yoshitsune. Now Yoshitsune was a famous samurai warrior in Japan before the Tokugawa era.
I started an International Brain Research Foundation, which is helping the young men and women coming back with brain trauma, severe disorder of consciousness, and they've come up with a protocol that has helped these young men come out of these comas. You want to move out of the way? Okay, from here. Because you got a lot of different shots.
The Martial Arts Extreme Challenge was started by Soke Michael DePasquale in conjunction with me in order to assist the veterans as well as police officers and firefighters who have severe brain injury with disordered consciousness like coma or vegetative state. And so far in the last 4 years with our organization, we've been able to take 43 people out of deep coma or vegetative state and bring them back to full consciousness. We've had a number of international conferences where we presented this. It was very well received. We have 4 articles that have been accepted in peer-reviewed medical journals that are coming out this year. In the Vietnam era, many of these people would come home in body bags. Now, because of advances in trauma surgery and emergency medicine, they're alive, and what we're doing is to try to bring them back as an individual to a functional state.
They say martial arts is a sport, but to me it's an art. Yeah, you know, it is an art, and it'll always be an art.
My attitude is I'm an instructor sometimes, but always a student. So anytime I have a chance to learn something new, I jump at it.
You see a little bit more excitement coming back to these type of events, which is a good thing.
You know, student learns from the teacher learns from the student.
When you're a martial artist, if you're healthy, you make every day a good day by getting on the mat. Anybody out there needs me, feel free to give me a shout. Go into my site, DePasqualejujitsu.com. If you're interested in this next time around, go into ifojjmau.com. God bless you, and thank you very much.